welcome back. We're almost ready to go. I was able to put in the staircase here. Looking around, this is actually a really nice cave down here. And so I put in a little staircase, and I opted to do more of the stepping here. I probably should have brought more stairs to make a quicker ascent, but I didn't run into too many caves while I was digging. I did have to play a whole bunch of water games here, though, because I ended up coming up in the ocean. But I did much better than I did a while back when I came up in the ocean previously and about died. So I have the map made up for this location. And I think we ended up far enough away where we're going to get a good look at some new terrain. Just trying to make sure the squids are all gone. That's the only bad thing about this, doing it this way, is you end up with a lot of squids. And I can just barely see a little bit of land here and there, but I think everything I can see in the ocean is all islands. So we're going to want to head more southernly. Southwest. And then just pray for some good landmass, and everything that spawns down here should be occupied, whether it be villages or temples or anything else, if any terrain spawns. Could just be a bunch of little islands. I was thinking about the late game, and once you open up the end, what it must be like for players. Because imagine if your spawn radius is all the way out here. Holy crap, look at all this ocean. It could be really interesting, because one, if there's this much ocean, the odds of you're going to have to progress up the tech tree if you hardcore spawn pretty far to get back to 0-0. Because you'll have to get to boats and everything else to have any shot. Alright, here's the first land we're seeing. Got a coastline here. Seems like you can turn the boat a lot easier when put the sails down. I think I will come ashore. So let's do south. I guess I'll come ashore here, and we'll see if it's just an island or if it's actually something. If I can get ashore. Let me out. Okay. Get the boat pulled up. Let's get those half slabs ready to go. Actually, I should prep these too. And cross your fingers. Start praying for villages. Kind of a plains a little bit. Not quite flat enough, though. It's kind of hilly. Go ahead and start getting food right now. I do have one oven on me. I put down some clay. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good at all. I did put down some clay back home for additional ovens, but I only brought the one. I won't have to... So, I have enough food. I won't have to do a... cook right away that first night, but I will have to, after a few days, do some cooking. But it looks like we're going to be on the water more than anything. More trees, more hills. I don't know whether it's better to sail around the coast of this stuff and just see if I can see something from the water, or if it's better to do this like I am on land. And we actually need a couple of trees if we can. Yeah, I can't even imagine though if you hardcore spawn way out here on these silly islands. It'd almost be as bad as the islands I was pointing out in the main spawn area that you get stuck to. And then have to progress and you're just on that, an island with jungle on it and all that other junk. There's not a whole lot you can do. And whether it be nighttime or daytime, I can't progress around much. Oh yeah, just a crappy little island. Okay. I guess we'll get back out on the water before it gets too late. What are we at, about half a day? Maybe right around there. Switch out slabs for this. Get the sail going. Which way are we heading? I don't know if it's better to head straight south or to head more southwest still. Well, if I head straight south, then I can always loop around to the north and then swing through the middle, I suppose. More islands? Yep, more islands. I can't honestly say I know what the overall terrain generation is like way out for feather and wolves. I don't think it changes terrain generation at all, so it's just kind of luck of the draw, seed-wise. I thought for some reason that there was a change to oceans, though, that they could be super massive. Which would really be unfortunate. Have I made an oops here? What's our... Oh, okay, we're at midday. I started to get afraid that the sun was on the horizon and that I was about to get squid. Come on, keep raising. When you look at the ocean here and you see in the water, and then you see the terrain start to build and then rise up, I usually feel like that's a good indicator you're heading towards a continent. We might have to head back to land here. This is awful. Yeah, let's orient more northernly, because that feels like, oh, here we go. Is this terrain coming up, or is it just doing a fake out? Come on, give me some land. You look like you want to. Come on. Building. Alright, we'll head more north, I suppose. Yeah, this is just silly, though. Look at all this water. Alright, we're going to angle back towards the island up here. Oh, great, jungle. Just what I always wanted. Jungle Islands. What are we in the Caribbean? What is this? Guess I could go right there, but I'm definitely gonna get eaten by spiders. Is this connected to that one? No, it's a separate one. Are you serious? Okay, well, I guess I just had... Where are we at? Yeah. This is our only option. This is awful. Just awful. Alright, come here, boat. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. Are you serious? Alright, we're going to head straight west then, and maybe a little bit north, and see if we can find a continent that way. I'll pause this one here because I'm basically stuck on a little island for the night. And then when I come back, we'll keep going that way. I'm just going to name these episodes Ocean. I wonder if anyone else has had this oceans as far as the eye can see experience. And then we'll put a block right here. Good thing is, hardly anything should spawn on here. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as the morning comes, and then we'll continue our trip out on the water.